All right, let's dive into the future of AI. We're taking a deep dive into this IBM article, The Future of Artificial Intelligence, published last month.
Yeah, October 2024.
You ready for this? Over 60 countries are working on their own national AI strategies.
This is a big deal. AI is about to transform everything.
It really is. And you guys have been asking for insights, and that's what this deep dive is all about. So buckle up, because we're going to unpack some seriously wild predictions, starting with AI evolving way beyond just text and images.
The article calls it multimodal AI. Basically, it's AI that can understand and respond to all kinds of data at once, like visuals, voice, even facial expressions.
So imagine this. Virtual assistants that not only what you're saying, but how you're saying it. Like, are you stressed? Are you happy? It'll get your tone.
Exactly. Or think about education, right?
Sure.
Imagine AI that customizes your lessons based on how you learn best.
That's incredible. So how soon are we talking? When will this be like the norm?
Well, the article predicts this multimodal AI will be everywhere by 2034.
That's not that far off. Okay, so that's mind-blowing enough, but then there's this idea of like anyone being able to build their own AI. Democratization of AI, they call it.
Yeah, it's like website builders, but for AI.
Yeah.
Entrepreneurs, small businesses, educators, anyone could harness AI's power without needing a computer science degree.
That's powerful, but it also makes you think, could AI be used in ways we haven't even thought of? Maybe even some not-so-good ways?
Yeah, I mean, that's a possibility. As AI becomes more accessible, there's definitely a greater chance for misuse. It's something we'll need to think about carefully.
For sure. Speaking of potential risks, the article talks about AI hallucination insurance. What is that?
All right, imagine a financial firm, right? They're using AI to advise clients, and suddenly it recommends a super risky investment because of bad data. That bad data. The article calls it a hallucination, where the AI generates inaccurate information.
So this insurance is like a safety net in case the AI messes up big time.
Yeah, exactly. It shows you just how powerful AI is becoming because it's being used for these really important decisions with huge consequences. This insurance is a way to protect businesses against those risks.
Which leads us to AI's role in the C-suite. The article suggests that AI is moving beyond automation and becoming a strategic partner for CEOs and executives.
It makes sense. AI will analyze data in real time, create predictive models, even simulate different choices in their outcomes.
So it's like having a super-powered consultant available 24/7, helping you make those tough calls.
Right. But it does make you wonder, will CEOs depend too much on AI's recommendations? How will they balance that with, human judgment and ethics?
That's a good question. And speaking of pushing boundaries, the article talks about how quantum computing could completely change AI.
Quantum computing is so wild. It uses quantum mechanics to solve problems that are impossible for even the most powerful computers we have today.
Okay, hold on. So are we talking about AI that can analyze tons of data instantly, simulate super complex systems perfectly, and even design new materials with, like, superpowers?
Yeah. It's like science fiction, but it's becoming real. Imagine AI finding cures for diseases or helping us fight climate change. The possibilities are endless.
Okay, my mind is blown. But the article also mentions a potential problem. We might be running out of data to train these super smart AI models.
It's kind of ironic, right? As AI creates more and more content, it needs even more data to learn and grow. So researchers are looking into something called synthetic data. That's basically artificial data sets that mimic real-world information.
So instead of just human-made data, we'd have AI creating its own learning material. That's trippy.
It does make you think, will this synthetic data be good enough? Will it create new problems?
Lots of questions to consider.
So before the break, we were talking about this potential data drought and how it could limit AI's growth.
Yeah, it's like hitting a wall, right? We need tons of data to train AI, but what if we run out?
And that's where those moonshot ideas come in. Like post-more computing, for example. You know Moore's law, right?
Yeah, it's basically the idea that computers get twice as powerful every 2 years.
Right. But the article suggests that we're pushing the limits of how small we can make those transistors. Like, there are physical barriers now.
So we're hitting the limits of Moore's law. What's the solution then?
Well, researchers are exploring totally new ways of computing, like neuromorphic computing, which is inspired by the human brain.
Whoa, so chips that work like neurons. That's wild.
Yeah, they'd use way less energy and could learn more like humans do. And then there's optical computing, which uses light instead of electricity to process information.
Wait, computers powered by light, is that even possible?
It sounds crazy, but researchers are working on it. Optical computers could be like thousands of times faster than what we have now.
That's insane. Okay, so post-more computing could unlock some serious AI potential.
Right, but it's not the only moonshot out there. Another cool one is the distributed Internet of AI, or federated AI.
What's that all about?
So instead of having AI concentrated in these huge data